Hi everyone and welcome to another Scrappy Saturday. Today I am still doing the challenges from Alchemy Hearts, May the 4th be with you. And today I'm doing the BB8 challenge, which is to include lots of circular elements. So I thought I'd pair it up with Scrappy Saturday because I've only got one Alchemy Hearts collection, and after the challenges this is all that I've got left basically. So I've got that, and I've just got a few words. I've got a Tim Holtz stencil, I've got some distress oxides in seedless preserves, broken china and wild honey, and then I've pulled out lots of circle stamps for me to use. Today's photo is this one. So as I've said previously, my daughter has now finished attending lessons at school. She's just got to go back in for her exams, and they all took shirts in to be signed, and then once they'd done their exam in the morning they all went back to a friend's house, and this is one of the photos that they had taken of them all wearing their shirts. So I thought I'd document this as my photo today. Oh, and the other thing I've got is some circular stamps from Hey Little Magpie. I thought I could use those as well. So it's another one where I've kind of got an idea but not a plan. So let's get scrapping. So to start off with, I'm going to back my photograph as always onto some white cardstock. Like that. So that's my photograph. And then I thought I'd put some circles behind, maybe with some rays coming off. So I want to try and use my bigger pieces of card, which is kind of this one, and just cut out some larger circles. Those are all my circles. Cut. And then I'm going to do a little bit of my usual smooshing. And start off with my wild honey. Okay, so then I'm going to bring my photo back in. I'm wondering if any of these little bits that I've got, I'll do that to try and get a mat of some kind. That one. And then I just want a little bit of something for there. So maybe... maybe a little bit of this blue. There we go. Right, so that's where my photo's going to go, right in the middle. And I'm just going to mark off the corners. And then I'm going to come in with this. Go. Need that to come out a little bit there. Like that. And then at the bottom, I'm going to do the blue and the purple. Like that. There we go. Okay, so a bit of a messy background. Photo behind, and then I'm going to start adding in my circles. So I think I'm just going to distress and I don't want them popping out too much because I still want to see the sun rays. One like that. One there. One behind. So I'm going to stick those down to start off with, and then I can start like that, and then I'm going to stick my photo on the top. Like that, and then I've got these memories, which I think I'm going to put there. That's going to be my title. And I'm going to do that in these a little bit lower. That's because my photo's up on film. There we go. And I don't mind that it looks a bit messy. Scrapbooking is meant to look messy. There we go. So that's that bit done. Okay. And then I'm just going to come in with a few smaller circles. And I've got some of these hole reinforcer ones as well. On there. Then I think I'll do half of a pink one, just in there. Like that. And then one of these. Like that, and then I want something for there. Might go for a plain yellow. Like that. So I think that's all those kind of circles that I wanted to do. And then I've got a few little phrases on here. So I've got yay, this. I've got a little arrow piece that I quite like. And so I think I might do them with the purple again. On there. And then, oh, I've got love as well. Didn't want to come off. Do that with the blue. And then the last thing I want to do is just go through some of these little phrases and put those on there. So I've got traditions, which I quite like because it's tradition to have your shirt signed. I've got grateful, loving, this life, sweet, I've got adventure there, and I could put sweet there. Beautiful. Could do sweet moments, maybe. Blessed. I might put love rather than loving. Okay. So I think that's plenty of little phrases to be going at. Additions. white on there. Take that off. There we go, I've stuck all of those down. Yes, I have. So, I think I'm going to call that done. I'm happy with that. So, this was another challenge from May the 4th Be With You, and it was to use circular elements on your design. So I have used I think it's the Got It Good collection. I've only got a few scraps left, so that's what I've made with my scraps. I've used some stamps from Hey Little Magpie and some Distress Oxide inks and a photo of my daughter and her friends on their last day of school after they'd had their shirts signed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you don't already do so, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.